I'm Captain Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. It's your weekly fishing report. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Y'all be careful. There's going to be a lot of boats out there, a lot of boat traffic, but y'all all be nice to each other. Try not to run over each other. Be nice and easy with everything. Don't get in no hurry. You're out there to have a good time. Now, let's go catch some fish. Get out here on into the South Jetty. There's a lot of good fish out there. That wind's going to lay down this weekend. It won't be near as bad. And there's lots of reds out there. There's grouper, there's snapper, there's kingfish. We've seen some tarpon, Spanish mackerel, pompano. We call it jacks. You just name it. They're all out there. Shrimp catches everything. It'll catch a hardheads, perch. There's a lot of spadefish out there too that'll eat that shrimp. But everything eats a shrimp. If you take a cut menhaden, put it on a hook, put about a 2-ounce weight on top of it, and drop it down. We call it a knocker rig. Knock that bottom with it. If you get hung up, just jiggle a little bit. A lot of times it'll come right up. But those fish like it. There's a lot of slot reds. There's some bull reds, but there is some slot reds, and you'll catch some undersized redfish. If you throw croaker out there, you want to do it when there's not much current going out there. And that's also one of my tricks whenever the in-between tides, in between outgoing and incoming tide, and there's not much tide movement. That's when we don't catch very much fish in the flats. Go to the jetties. Get on that deep water. It makes the waves lay down a little bit. But also those fish are down there and they'll bite. And then when that current's moving, get back in that flats. Then you can go catch them redfish and them trout. Now, if you want to catch some trout, there's some trout right down here on the Fena docks, incoming tide, early of a morning, right down through here. You can throw a free line shrimp. You're going to get a lot of perch, a lot of other fish. But if you throw a croaker, you're going to have a lot better luck. You may have to turn around and hook that croaker in the nose instead of the tail if that current's running. And that way you don't drown him so quick. Then if you go on down this bank, right down through here, past the ferries, right down through here has been holding some trout. Every year there's trout down through here, and they're there right now. There's croaker. If you use your croaker out there, you can use your popping cork and shrimp. You can use your artificials, but there is some good trout through there. And remember, you got to keep the trout that are 17 inch to 23 inches and nothing over that. Okay? Then also these rocks right here, Charlie's Pasture, they're holding some trout. Just free line croaker down through there and just work it. Set up for a little bit, fish a little bit, move down. Just keep on working it. But there's some good fish down through there. All right, good old Liddy End channel. Right here on the incoming tide, there'll be some trout right in through here. Throw your croaker right in here. Popping cork of shrimp will do it. But like I said, you get a lot of trash fish mixed in, but you do catch some good fish mixed in. There's some reds mixed in there as well. This whole bank is holding some croaker and some trout down through here. If you'll jump in this little ditch right down through here early morning, there's some redfish all down through here. Just pick a spot and go to work. And sometimes there's trout in there. Bad thing is you catch 1 or 2 trout and them dolphins come in and see you. So try and avoid them. Anyways, if you get out on the outside of this little island, all the way down through here, it's holding trout. Same way. Get you some croaker. Get out there and free line it. You may have to put a small weight. Usually use a chatter weight. Put on there about 18-inch leader, 2-foot leader from that hook. You just let that croaker do the rattling. I don't like to jerk them too much because it kills them a lot. But anywhere's down this whole quarantine shore has been holding some nice trout. All right, good old Ransom Point. There's been some trout hanging down through here. You catch them on croaker. If you get up on this bank right down through cut menhaden, cut mullet, works pretty good. Anything like it, even live pin perch. You clip the fins, put them on hook, chunk them out there. They're working pretty good. Or you can cut them up, throw them in those potholes. Working real good. Anywhere's down Dagger, there's bound to be some good redfish down through. Throw to the potholes. If you see a cut in there, try it out. Cut menhaden, cut mullet is the best way to go. If you ever need another captain on your boat, me, Monty, just about any other guide will jump on there for you and help you out. If you don't know the waters and you're scared of losing your boat and tearing it up, holler at us. We're more than happy to jump on there and help you out. Yeah, but anyways, right down this intercoastal waterway, there's been a lot of good fish. And it's a good, safe place to hide out of the wind, and it's a good place to catch fish. Right out here in front of Hog Island, if you can go around this point, there's a deep hole right here. It's been holding some trout. Croaker's the way to go. There's a good old L reef, and there's some redfish right down through. You can see it makes an L right here. A lot of people ask me where it's at, but there's a good one. And there's also a pole sticking up right here showing the very end of that reef, and that's a good spot to catch a fish. This is the V right here. There's been holding some lots of mullet, and there's some redfish in through there. You can drift through there with artificials, or you can just set up and fish potholes and drift a little bit, do it again. But there's a lot of good fish in here. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Stanford.